Good morning, loved ones. Good morning. Welcome. You are welcome here. This is a place, I like to call it the grace space. Grace space. It's a place where we're all living in the grace of the Supreme, that pure presence. Holy Spirit, Brahman, whatever you want to call it. The one that's beyond label. This is a place where we focus our attention on the source that, by the way, dwells within, through, and as us, never separate from us and never absent, but always available. And the more I grow, the more I realize I've never been separate from this pure presence, from the I am, or the source of all being, and I never will be separate from it. It is the very foundational energy from which everything emerges. And isn't it beautiful to be aware that nothing can separate you from that? You're constantly held in the arms of the Eternal One. Without judgment, without needing to qualify, no one to impress, just as you are, completely worthy. Isn't it beautiful? And this source presence installed within each one of us an imagination. And the root word for imagination is image. Image. And I really believe that the images that we allow to play out in our minds, the images that we hold of ourselves or circumstances, those images can help to stimulate emotions, feelings. And those images, collected with emotions and feelings, create or manifest matter. They materialize into our world. So today, at least, I would like for us to hold some images and allow an attachment, a short amount of time, but an attachment of an emotion and a feeling to that image, and watch that begin to manifest into our life. This is very simple. It's not going to be focused on material things, although it can be done with material things. It can be done with the creation of a new career, a new relationship, a new house, money, health, wealth, well-being. You can utilize this. This is a power that we all have. But I'm going to bring us into a space of focused imagination and focused image, and connect it with a feeling. And if you can hold an image and a feeling together in the same space, you can manifest that very thing into your reality. It's a beautiful thing. It's a power that we've all been given. It's the same power that is spoken of in the Genesis account, when in the Genesis account, the God says, in the midst of darkness, let there be light. And it was. So this is the same power that dwells within us. To be able to stand in the midst of darkness, which is the opposite, or at least thought of as the opposite of light, and that's the example that's being given in the Genesis account. stand in the midst of darkness and say, light be. It was an idea, a thought in the mind and in the heart of the Creator. And it emerged as manifestation. Said, light be, and it is. I believe that what we're thinking about, we're bringing about. Now, not necessarily every single thought, okay? But where we're sitting and marinating with a particular thought pattern, we're manifesting it. We're creating it. And so I want to remind us of the powerful creators we are, so that today, during this meditation, we can sit with an image, our imagination, bring in a feeling and an emotion to swirl around with it, and the ingredients of that will begin to produce and to manifest into the flesh world, tangible world, the world of things, what we've imagined. Does that sound intriguing to you? Maybe there's something going on in your life. Maybe you could utilize a physical healing. You could utilize more harmonious relationships. But the way I want to do this today is I want to bring us into an imagination of our own self and what I look like, and what you individually look like, healthy, whole, complete, and happy. And some people will think that this is woo-woo. It's science, actually. Science has documented that this is exactly how we as human beings create from the quantum field the lives we're living. There is a menu from the quantum field. And what is it that we're choosing? Let's go there together this morning. So I invite you now to sit up straight, straighten the spine. Maybe pull those shoulders up toward your ears. Just kind of contract a little bit, just a little bit. Deep breath in. And release. Yeah, okay. One more time. Shoulders up toward the ears. Contract just a little bit. And release. Okay. Now settle in, settle in, settle in. Consider gently closing your eyes. Allow yourself to rest into this moment. Really feel the surface beneath you. Find this place of comfort. Feel the safety of this present moment. And all of your faculty invited into the same space. Bringing all of the the senses into this place of full awareness. Right here, right now. Nothing to do, nowhere to be, no one to be. Simply to be, here now. I'll invite you to receive it. Breath in deep, breathing in deep through the nose. Breathe in. And exhale. And one more time. Breathe in. And exhale. We know that we attract to the level of our vibration and frequency. And so right here, right now, we choose the vibrational frequency of love, unconditional, complete, total love. Love. And I know that I can choose this frequency of love at any given moment. Because love is who I am. Sit with this feeling of love. Actually allow an emotional feeling to be felt and experienced with this unconditional, complete, true love. 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 I am held now in the loving arms of love itself. Allow your body, the cells in your body, your joints, muscles, ligaments, to really feel the sensation of complete, unconditional agape love. What does it feel like? True, complete, total love. And I know that love is who I am. Love is who I am. us all now to go into the theater of our minds. And as if you were seated in a theater, look up on the screen of your imagination and allow the image of you to arrive on the screen. See yourself. And in this moment, send love to yourself. This unconditional, true and complete love. Send it to yourself. And watch that avatar of you come alive. Watch the image on the screen begin to smile. And I want you to imagine that a scene that you are in, where you feel joy, where you feel love. Imagine yourself on the screen of your imagination in a situation where you feel joy, where you feel safety and love and bliss. What does it look like? Maybe on the screen you're standing in a place you've always wanted to visit. Be there now, in that space. Watch yourself in that place. See the joy on your face. See the bliss on your countenance. And notice as you do that a feeling, an emotion begins to arise. Imagine that avatar of you on the screen feels complete love, complete joy, complete and beautiful bliss, happiness. Notice how well you look, how healthy, how vibrant, how alive. Begin to feel all of those feelings: aliveness, happiness, vibrance, joy, love, bliss. Feel the ecstasy of this very moment. Notice your avatar standing up straight, feeling a sense of boldness and pure joy, maybe laughing, smiling, dancing in the sun, eyes sparkling in the brightness of this moment. Notice it. Feel that feeling as you sit in the audience and you look on the screen of your imagination. Feel that emotion and the feeling associated with complete joy, love, bliss, happiness. And now, send that feeling, those emotions, superimpose those into and onto the screen of your imagination as if you are giving these gifts to this avatar. And watch as you come alive. Watch as your whole countenance now is walking around in, sitting in, dwelling within. Joy, happiness, love, bliss. Watch as you begin to smile and feel the sensation of being in this place. Whether it's a real location or just one that you fantasize about, either one is fine. But feel this feeling and watch as your whole countenance is engulfed by this feeling and emotion of fulfillment, joy, happiness, bliss, engulfed in love, true, complete love. Notice the sensation that every need is supplied, no stress. There's no worry, there's no anxiety. Imagine, if you will, that everything is well in your world. And indeed it is. Indeed it is. In fact, repeat these words. All is well in my world. All is well in my world. Allow the feeling of that energy to circulate. And notice now the interaction between you and this avatar of you on the screen of your imagination. Notice the connection that you have as you give this feeling of a wish fulfilled to that personality on the screen. Bliss, happiness, joy, peace, unconditional love. And you realize as you hold this image in your imagination and you connect it to this feeling, this emotion, that this is becoming, you notice that you begin to merge with this avatar. This is becoming your manifested reality. And as you merge with this image on the screen, begin to confess and affirm, I am living a life of happiness. I am living a life of joy. I am living a life of fulfillment. I am living a life of love. I am living a life of bliss. I am living a life of wholeness. I am well. I am fulfilled. I am at peace. I am in harmony. I am in alignment with pure presence. Feel that sensation of pure bliss, joy, peace, the vibrational frequency of complete and total love. And as you go throughout the rest of your day, know that you can return to this image that was created and feel the feeling of that wish fulfilled. In fact, I would invite you to do so at least 3 times a day. To be back with this image of you living in bliss, living in joy, living in abundance, living in peace, prosperity, well-being. Repeat this after me. I am worthy of a beautiful, fulfilled, loving, prosperous, healthy, joyous, and blissful life. I am that I am. I am that I am. I'm going to invite us now into a series of 3 deep breaths in through the nose, about 4 or 5 seconds. Hold that breath at the top for just a moment and then release it with a sigh. Preparing now for that first breath together. Breathe in. And release. Wow. And that second breath together. Breathe in. And release. And that third breath together. Breathe in. And release. So beautiful, so beautiful. I am that I am. I'll invite you now to begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers as you come back into this space fully and completely. Maybe roll your shoulders or roll your head, and maybe stretch a little bit if you'd like to. You can stretch. Bring those hands out in front of you and just rub them together gently. Put those hands over your eyes. Open your eyes behind those hands. Preparing to completely come back into this room. Bring those hands down to your lap or to the praying hands stance. And I like to bring my hands right up to what has been called the third eye, and I'm calling it the first eye now. This is the first eye. These are provisional eyes for this landscape that we live in. It gives us the ability to see so much beauty in the world. It's wonderful. This is the first eye, the spiritual eye, the one that sees beyond the limitations of the 3D world and is able to capture the image that is projected and that can be picked from the menu of the quantum field created in our world. I like to bring these hands right here to the forehead, and I say to you, Namaste, and even more than that, Namaskar, Amitabha, Aho, Om, love and mercy, peace and grace, truth and tranquility, serenity, generosity, courage and confidence, beauty, bliss, joy, 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 happiness, fulfillment, riches, wealth, health, and well-being. And so it is, and so it is. And I ask you to repeat joyously after me. Love is who I am. Gratitude is my attitude. Abundance is my nature. Well-being is my birthright. Do you believe it? Because if you do, if you really do, if you attach your belief and the feeling of that wish fulfilled, you will receive it. I'm perceiving the world as a world that is benevolent, that loves me. And I'm perceiving that. As a result, I'm receiving that into my world. And then reception and perception conceive into the outer world. I am manifesting the life I truly want. How about you? We can. Will you? Let's go together this week. I don't know that. Let's stay in that vein. Why wouldn't we? We know that we are resources from the source. So we allow the source to pour into our life and pour through our life this beauty and bliss and peace and harmony in complete alignment with the truth of who we are. You're a wonderful being possessing great power. Use it. Use it. All right. We've run a little late today. I got extra excited. Okay, I'm going to get up out of here now. We'll see you tomorrow morning, okay? Now go and make it a great day, because you